The Oxford team is the latest to report favourable progress and, like others, is confirming immune responses in the older age groups, those most at risk from COVID-19. The UK government is well invested with 100 million doses pre-ordered as and when the vaccine becomes ready. With 3 other vaccines, Pfizer-BioNTech, Moderna and the Russian Sputnik reporting positive phase 3 trials, wheels are starting to turn.
We are planning for different types of vaccine, and the plans around the delivery mechanisms will be contingent upon the particular vaccine and, of course, the data that comes from the trials and the advice of regulators.
Complicated planning mixed with continued caution and managing expectations.
We need to add vaccination to the existing physical measures, being careful, and hygiene. And if we add that physical distancing and hygiene and care to vaccine, I think we will go a long way to getting rid of this virus.
And selling the vaccination program to a public tired of mixed messages.
People need to be told the truth about what we know and what we do not know, including the possible risks, including stuff that we do not know. So my point is that when we tell the truth, we should also tell the complexity of the truth. No patronizing, flimmy-flammy messages, numbers, colors, little geometrical shapes. Treat people like clever citizens.
A worldwide logistics operation is slowly grinding into gear in anticipation of mass vaccine distribution under specific conditions. The so-called RNA vaccines, Pfizer and Moderna, unlike the Oxford product, require -70 storage. But even that's a work in progress.
We are working on formulations which could allow us much better conditions for transportation and storage, and we will update on this in the coming months. I expect that in the second half of 2021 we will have a formulation suitable for transportation without any cold chain to any place on the planet.
And the BioNTech and Moderna products are new technology, genetic codes rather than modified viral samples.
Compared with this sort of laser beam approach of the RNA vaccine, which focuses exactly on what you want, many of the competitors do look a little bit clunky. You could argue that this data that's coming from the RNA vaccines heralds the new form of vaccine that's going to become predominant going forward.
The science has a long way to go, but in a pandemic, good news is just as tricky as bad. The public now has high expectations of a working vaccine by 2021. Changing course at this stage would be extremely difficult. Andrew Wilson, CGTN, Oxford.